Hey everyone. Yesterday I had to cross a parking lot that had a lot of chains, to stop cars from passing, and I had to do a lot of ducking and weaving. So today's workout is inspired by that. It gave me the idea. So today's workout, you're going to need a sturdy broom and a sturdy chair. Basically, it's a 20-minute workout. You're going to work your full body, and there's 6 exercises. Now, I chose these 6 exercises because you're going to group them into and you're going to do them back to back alternately, and basically you're going to work opposing muscles. So one of the exercises you're going to be pushing, the next exercise you're going to be pulling. The other exercise will work the front of the thigh, the next exercise will work the back of the thigh. So really you're going to get full body workout. It's a fun, different workout, and it will still challenge you. Every exercise you're going to perform for 30 seconds as hard as you can, and then during that 10-second break you're going to quickly move into the next position to do the next exercise. So you're going to alternate between the two before you move on to the next 2 set of exercises. If it's not very clear, just go to my site, bernadette.com, where I'm going to have the full descriptions of this workout. And for beginners, I'm also going to show variations for some of the exercises. And I hope you enjoy the workout, and I'll see you at the next one. When you do these exercises, you want to make sure that you have 2 very sturdy chairs, okay, for safety. When you position the broom, you want to make sure that it counterbalances with your body weight. So I position this broomstick towards the front of the chair so that when I'm doing the pull-up and my body's to the back, there's counterbalance. Okay, so you're going to need to kind of adjust it and feel your weight with it. The other thing is, if your chairs don't have holes like mine do, where you can place the broomstick in them, then just simply turn your chairs around and put the broomstick on the seat of the chair itself. For the pull-up, you have several options for your hand positioning. You can have your palms on the bar, you can have your palms facing you, so you're working more of the biceps, or you can alternate the grip position, so one facing you and the other one gripping the bar this way. When you get down into position, you want to make sure that the hands are at least shoulder width apart, if not a little bit wider, okay? And you want to try and bring the bar to the chest when you do the exercise. So when you get down into position, you want to first lift the hips off the floor. So lift the hips off the floor and then pull yourself up into the bar this way and slow yourself back down. For beginners, instead of lying down on the floor, just stay in the seated position, your hands shoulder width apart, okay, and just lower yourself down and use your arms to pull you up this way. And just a note for the single leg step up for beginners. If the chair is too high for you, it's too difficult for you to stand up on a chair, then either find a smaller step that you can do it on, or just turn around and instead of doing a single leg step up, do a squat. So sit down in the chair and stand up. For the hanging knee raise, you want to position the chair so that when you place your hands at the edge of the chair, that your hands are beneath your shoulders or somewhat close enough to your shoulders so they're not very far apart. Okay? Now, get into this position here. For advanced people, lift the feet off of the floor so that your knees are just hanging by pressing your body up and don't sink into your shoulders this way. Stay strong in the upper body and raise your feet off the floor. If you just hold this position here, you'll start to build some upper body strength. Now, if you're a beginner and you can't even hold that position, then keep the feet on the floor and just raise one leg at a time. So you can start to develop some upper body strength as well as some strength in the core to be able to bring your legs in and then back down. When you do the hip extensions on the chair, okay, you want to make sure that you find your center of gravity. So this exercise requires a lot of stabilization because you're going to be raising the legs off the floor, and that you're going to have to find a way to balance your body, your upper body and your lower body. So for beginners, I simply want you to bring the legs straight up and then back down. If you're more advanced, I want you to cross the legs, open the legs up at the top, and then cross them back in and alternate this way. If it's too difficult, if you don't have a supportive enough chair or you don't have a large enough chair to support your body, then consider taking two chairs, placing them one next to the other this way, so you're kind of creating a bench, and then lie across them this way. So it gives you more room. And do the same thing that way.